Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Fighting Scouts Event Center for the 2024 Choice NTUA Wireless 3 North Regional Basketball Championships. This game features the Ganado Hornets and the Tuba City Warriors. Let's meet the visiting team, the Warriors of Tuba City High School. A junior guard, number 3, DeAndre Whitecroft. A junior guard, number 5, Tyler Cassini. A junior guard, number 11, Aiden Tuba. A freshman guard, number 12, Mariah Billy. A senior center, number 24, Tyler Ike. Now let's meet the the home team, the Ganado Hornets. Number 4, Wyatt James. A senior guard, number 10, Jacob Gossi. A senior forward, number 32, Orias McKay. A senior forward, number 34, Grant Paddock. Today's officials have been assigned by the AIA, and they are Andy Harrison, Hugo Thomas, and Daryl Smiley. And last on number 50 for Ganado Hornets, a senior forward, Ethan Billy. Out of bounds, Holders ball. Out of bounds, Hornets ball. Out of bounds, Holders ball. Tyler Cassini. Out of bounds, Hornets ball. 30-second timeout, Hornets.
Hey, basketball fans, we're dealing with some technical issues here at the arena, and we will, as soon as possible, start offering you some play-by-play of the action taking place. So, if you would, just continue to enjoy the sights and sounds, and we'll work out these technical issues so that we can have a complete day of broadcast coverage of day one of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament in 2024. It's February 8th. Welcome in. The Sports Zone bringing you Northland basketball in this all-important, crucial 3A North Region Tournament. These two teams out there ranked number 33 and 34. As that shot goes in, now Wyatt James connecting. He gets a two from the corner in the right side. Yeah, that's not the scene we want. Anyway, we're working on getting it all straightened out for you, everybody. Continue to watch, okay?
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Well, we're back into it live from the Fighting Scouts Events Center, Window Rock High School, the site of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament here in 2024. Hi, everybody. I'm Floyd Simmons, and I get to call the play-by-play. And we'll get some of that going for you here as we get the second quarter underway. And the Ganado Hornets got a pretty good start to this one. Wyatt James right there connecting from the corner for a 3. A steal by Keyshawn Brown, and his pass is kicked. It's kicked initially by Mikhail Lee, and Tuba City will own the basketball. Here we go, everybody. Second quarter underway. The jump stop right of the paint, and the shot for Tyler Ticini is blocked out of bounds. That'll be a personal foul, and the guy that committed the foul is Ethan Billy. Billy's first foul of the game as we bring you in and let you know the starting 5 for the second quarter for these two teams with Tuba City at the line. There's Tyler Ticini trying to add to his starting the game. He's got 2 points so far. Our score is 19-10. 19-10. Ganado in front of Tuba City, and both of those for Ticini will be off the mark. And the rebound, Ethan Billy of Ganado. The Hornets have come out, and they've put together 2 mini runs here early in the game. They're on one right now. They give that ball up on a pass to Grant Paddock. That's going to be taken away, stolen by Mariah Billigodi. From the corner, open for the shot. That's off the back iron, no good. Mikhail Lee rebounded Tuba City. Nice feed inside. Tyrell Begay has first points for him in the second quarter. Tyrell's got 4 points overall for the Warriors. Checking the Warriors 5, I said Tyrell Begay a moment ago. Aiden Dugai is out there on the floor. Tyler Ticini, Mikhail Lee. And the 5th of those Tuba City Warriors right now is Mariah Billigodi. For the Hornets, well, Keyshawn Brown is out there in the lineup. Ethan Billy, mentioned him a moment ago. Wyatt James on the floor. Grant Paddock is out there, and rounding out the 5 right now on the floor for the Ganado Hornets is number 10, Jacob Yazzie. And you see the score there, 19-12, second quarter underway, 6:34 on the clock in the second quarter. Northland basketball is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. They also are the presenting sponsors of the entire 3A North Region basketball tournament. At the end of our broadcast, we will bring you the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And we will interview that player of the game as well. There's a 3 from the corner, and it's good for Mikhail Lee. There's a big basket for the Warriors to make it a 4-point game. Ganado 19, Tuba City 15. This is game 1 of 6 that we'll have for you today. Live stream coverage from Window Rock High School. Keyshawn Brown's 3 is no good. Tyler Ticini pushing, having to adjust. And there was just enough defensive presence there from Wyatt James to prevent that. Look at that. Look at that tall bounce pass that produces a Grant Paddock basket. It rolled around and it eventually did fall in. Great assist to make it go. Yeah, that was well done. And the guy that gets the assist for Ganado is Jacob Yazzie. And Ganado 21-15, the lead right now. This Ganado Hornets team has just continued to get better and better as they've gone along in the season. Tom Totticini is the head coach. And his guys go to defense. There's the give and go. And Lee is going to head to the foul line. That's another Ethan Billy foul, his second of the game. And going to the foul line is Mikhail Lee. Trying to add his team leading 5 points so far in the game, and he does. with a foul shot. Get us back to 21-16. Busy work day for members of the broadcast team, for one member in particular. Leonard Keone, our camera operator, will join us soon. So you're only getting the one look right now. And that look you're taking a look at, we call that the game camera. Leonard will take over that one here sometime soon. At least that's what is expected. And then the producer, Derek Simmons, will get on his usual floor camera and give you all those unbelievable and unmatched Sports Zone close-ups. We'll have that for you sometime in the very near future, as soon as Leonard is able to arrive, and just let you know that he's got another job. It's not just this one, and he's busy working. There's a nice turnaround in the paint to get the 2 points. It is Tyrell Begay for the Warriors. Tyrell's got 6. Teammate Mikhail Lee leads the scoring for the Tuba City Club with 7 points. And now Ganado with a 2-point advantage and with the basketball now. Keyshawn Brown on the left angle. Bounce pass inside, back out to Ethan Billy. And then on the right angle, there's a 3 on the way. It's no good for Wyatt James, and the Warriors will have it back. Hey, Tuba City can tie the game right here. In the paint, they do it. They do that very thing. Ethan Maliburn scores the points for the Warriors. Halfway point of the second quarter, about 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. And the ball out at the top of the key. Rayshawn Smith to Keyshawn Brown. And the runner is no good for Wyatt James. And a jump ball is called. Tyrell Begay got his hands on it, and then Ethan Billy got in there. Take another look at this replay, and a great job by Maliburn. Working with that left hand. At halftime, we'll take a look at the brackets for you, let you know what's on tap in the games that will be played today here in Window Rock. We will take a look at state rankings, 3 North standings as they finished the regular season that produced the seedings. Going to get a foul on Jacob Yazzie. That'll be Jacob's first whistle today. Tuba City, the inbound. Comes into Mikhail Lee to the high post. Tyrell Begay now to the baseline. Pass from Preston Hosky. He finds Ethan Maliburn, who got fouled, and the guy that committed the foul is Rayshawn Smith. And Rashawn's first foul today.
Ethan Maliburn at the line, shooting 2.
It's 21-21 is the score. Here's Maliburn for another Tuba City free throw. And it's good, and the Warriors have grabbed the lead here in the first half. 22-21. Warriors in front of the Hornets to the high post. Paddock, the turnaround, soft jumper, looks good, is good. Paddock's got double figures here in the first half. He's got 10 points for the Hornets, and a tipped pass. That was James that tipped it, and he got the pass back. Look at that nice jumper off the glass. Ganado answering that basket a moment ago. Tuba will try, and Tuba will travel. So 25-22. Hornets getting back out in front. And the Warriors are getting set to bring DeAndre Whiterock into the game. Haven't seen DeAndre yet in this one. At the top, now to the high post. Paddock, left side on the wing. A nice bounce pass, feed it outside, open for 3, and that's going to be off the mark. No good for Wyatt James. Tuba's got it again. Ganado's not getting too many second chances. Warriors are making sure of that. Otherwise, that lead right now at 3 would be a little more than that. Look at that nice pull-up jumper. Tyrell Begay. He's got 8 points. 25-24, Ganado. Loose ball and a collision, and that'll be a foul. The most unintentional of fouls. Aiden Dugai picks up the foul. Aiden just couldn't stop himself. He kept on going. And he got into Orias Begay, and Orias will set to throw it in. And the pull-up jumper from 17 feet out there is going to bounce around. That one no good. And we'll get a pushing foul. Under the basket. Tyrell Begay picks up his first foul in this one.
Second Warrior team foul.
A couple of those Ganado Hornets in double figures. Wyatt James has 10 points. Grant Paddock with 10 points. Arias throws it in. There's a drive. Ball knocked loose from Jacob Yazzi's hands. Big A got it back. Arias with the give and go. And took the ball and a little awkward shot that produces points. Well done by Arias. He was able to adjust. And now a steal. Up the floor. The shot is no good. That steal by Bryant Smith a moment ago. Smith in the lineup for the Hornets. Coach Totticini bringing a lot of his bench into the game here early in the contest. It'll be a whistle. Tuba commits the foul. That's Aiden Dugai with his second foul now in the game. The inbound on the way. Jacob Yazzie with a big piece of tape on his nose. And the pass in. Wyatt James wanted a foul, didn't get it. And up the floor, Grant Paddock flying there toward the sideline, toward his team's bench. Had hands on it for a moment, but he was unable to save it in. He stepped out. So the Warriors will have another opportunity right here. Game 1 of 6 games today from the 3A North Region Tournament. And there was a Tuba 3 on the way. Mikhail Lee misses that shot, but it's nicely brought down by Malaburn. Swinging around left side, DeAndre Whiterock. He'll try to shovel a pass from the baseline, and in the process, he grabbed an extra step. So the score sits at 27-24. Ganado in front. Hey, it looks like Leonard Keone is on the scene. So we'll be able to get a wider variety of looks for you, shots out there. The patented Sports Zone replay package we'll have for you in a little bit as we watch that shot roll off no good for Tuba. Rebound. Ganado, they've got it. To Arias Begay in the corner for the jumper. That one is no good. Tyrell Begay on the rebound. And up the floor it goes. And knocked out of bounds. Trading possessions going back and forth, these two teams. 35.5 seconds remaining in the first half of this one. The Ganado Hornets Set to throw it in there, Stephen Young, the athletic director at Monument Valley, and the guy handling public address announcer duties here in several of these games on day one of the 3A North Region Tournament. So he's not going to do all the games. I think he's doing the first 4 games, something like that. I make the assumption that Nate DeHosey, the Fighting Scouts public address announcer, will handle the other games that aren't done by Stephen Young. There's an offensive rebound, and Ethan Maliburn has the Tuba City basket. And at the buzzer, the shot is good. Hey, the crowd likes it, don't they? Take another look at it, everybody. Had to adjust. The ball was down low, and that was a perfect shot by Jacob Yazzie. Jacob with the big buzzer-beating three-point basket to give the Ganado Hornets a 30-26 halftime lead over Tuba City. See it again, everybody. It's a good looker. Jacob with just his first field goal of the entire first half, and he does it just like that. Nice one. And I expect we're going to see a few more buzzer beaters before this whole tournament is done in the next 3 days. Stand by for our halftime breakdown in a moment. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime is on the way. Again, 30-26 Ganado in front of Tuba City. We'll return here to the Fighting Scouts Event Center for the halftime festivities right after this. Northland basketball is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
What's your style? Classic, farmhouse, yeehaw, antique, contemporary, European, bonjour. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, are the experts to not only help you discover what makes you, you, but they'll do it with your budget in mind. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They help you turn a house into a home where families laugh and celebrate, share a meal, and create lasting memories. At the Furniture Gallery, they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any All-Star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hey, it's halftime, everybody. And our score here, Ganado 30, Tuba City 26, and the boys 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. First game of the tournament. And Ganado, you see there, seeded number 4 in the tournament. Tuba City, the number 5 seed in this one. And again, game 1, there are 6 games today. The second game follows this one. It'll be a girls' game, and it will be the number 4 team. The Chinle Lady Wildcats will take on Tuba City. That starts at 1:30 or thereabouts. Following that game, it will be a boys matchup at 3 o'clock. Number 3, Monument Valley takes on number 6, Alchese. These are tournament seeds, not state rankings. Following that game at 4:30, it's another girls game. The number 3 seeded Monument Valley Mustangs take on number 6, Alchese. Then back to the boys at 6 o'clock. Number 2, the Page Sand Devils take on Window-Rock, number 7 seed. And then at 7:30, the final game of the day, number 2 seeded Window-Rock and the Lady Scouts will battle number 7 Ganado. All of that right here at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless, as is our broadcast coverage of Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. Thank you to Choice NTUA Wireless. We're going to play some games out there on the floor for the folks in attendance, and they give away prizes here. So when you do come out to the tournament later today or tomorrow and Saturday as well, Championship Saturday, you are welcome to play some games like tic-tac-toe. They got a spirited game of tic-tac-toe will be underway here in just a moment as you take a look at some of the replays from that first half. Ganado in front 30-26 over Tuba City. Ganado is led in scoring by a pair of double figures scorers. Wyatt James with 10 points. Grant Paddock has 10 points as well. For the Hornets, 3 points for Jacob Yazzie, 3 points for Keon White. 2 points for Orias Begay and 2 points for Ethan Billy for the Hornets. On the other side, they're led in scoring by the 8 points of Tyrell Begay. Came alive in the second quarter. Mikhail Lee has 7 points. Mikhail Lee, 7 points in the first half. Ethan Maliburn, 5 points. DeAndre White Rock has 2 points. Tyler Ticini, 2 points. Mariah Billigodi has 2 points as well. For the Tuba City Warriors. Well, the fun is underway out there, the tic-tac-toe. I think you're gonna get a winner. Let's see, is there gonna be a block? Yeah, blocked. Blocked. Oh, no. Had the X in the right spot, move the X. You guys aren't seeing it, but you're not seeing it, but this is going to be a push. I don't think anybody's going to win this one. Oh, no, there is. You got a winner coming up. There's a winner. There was a bad strategy. You didn't see it, everybody, but there was some bad strategy deployed by one of the young folks out here playing tic-tac-toe. You can come out and play tic-tac-toe. Continue to watch those highlights, everybody. The teams will return here in just a moment. And we're going to get the second half going again and return with more Northland basketball in just a bit. This is game 1. Remember the next game coming up following this. Number 4 seeded Chinle Lady Wildcats take on the number 5 seeded Tuba City Warriors. By the way, in the state rankings, and that's all important, especially with these two boys teams that are playing right now. Ganado is number 32 in the state. Tuba City is number 33. That puts them well outside the playoff bubble with no chance of getting in based on the rankings. Can't get into the playoffs that way. However, the winner of this game tonight, this afternoon, the winner of this game being played right now will be one win away from making the state tournament. If they can beat the top-seeded Chinle Wildcats tomorrow, they will finish at least second place in the region in the tournament, and the number 1 and 2 finishers in this tournament are guaranteed to go to the state playoffs. So it's a big game. It's a playoff game. Might as well call it a state playoff game for both Ganado and Tuba City, because the only way they can get to the playoffs, got to win 2 games. Got to win today, got to win tomorrow. Doesn't matter what happens on Saturday, as long as they win those 2 games, get to go to the state playoffs. All right, we're going to grab a timeout, everybody. Be back in just a moment with more Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Tuba City reported back to the floor with no time to warm up. I don't know if they weren't notified or if that was just Coach Pete Butler needed that much time to go over adjustments and other issues with his team. Not sure what the deal is, but they're back now, and without a warm-up, they're going to get the second half underway. DeAndre Whiterock will start the second half. So does Aiden Dugai. Tyrell Begay is out there. Tyler Ticini. And the last of those Tuba City Warriors to start the second half is number 12, Mariah Billigodi. It's a pass down to the baseline. Nicely done. A beautiful pass. Jacob Yazzie gets the assist, and Grant Paddock has first bucket of the second half right there on the nice jumper from the baseline. And Ganado starts the scoring in the second half. There is a beautiful assist on the other side. Is that Tyrell Begay? I believe it was. He fed Tyler Ticini. And in the process, Ethan Billy picked up his third foul of the game. That is troubling for Coach Totticini and this Ganado team. Coach is talking to one of his players on the bench, and so I'm not sure he's aware of the fact that Ethan's got his third foul. I would think that he'd get him off the floor as soon as possible. The and one is good, by the way, for Tyler Ticini. He's got 5 in the game as we get the jump shot on the way from Grant Paddock. Couldn't make it. Ticini the rebound for Tuba City. Ganado leads 32-29. See Ganado's group on the floor right now. Wyatt James is in the lineup. So is Jacob Yazzie. Ethan Billy is out there. Grant Paddock and Arias Begay. It's a feed in the paint. The shot is good, and there's a foul on the way. Tyler Ticini going to go shoot free throws. Another and one for Tyler, just as he had a moment ago, and it's the second foul of the game on Arias Begay. Let's see right here if Tuba City can tie the game at the foul line. Indeed, it's a tie game, everybody. 32-32. Thanks for joining us for Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. Ethan Billy on the left angle to Jacob Yazzie, now in the paint. That's a Wyatt James push shot, no good. He got it back, and the fadeaway is good this time for Wyatt. Fading away on that right baseline, and Ganado pulls ahead again, 34-32. Warriors, Whiterock thought about getting the lead with a 3, but he gave up on that shot, sent it back outside. 17 on the shot clock. At the top, Aiden Dugai. And the bounce pass on the baseline is taken away by Arias Begay. He gives it up to his teammate Jacob Yazzie, and then immediately it's a DeAndre Whiterock whistle. Personal foul. That's first foul of the game on DeAndre, and the first team foul in the third quarter on Tuba. Ganado's got 2 team fouls. And timeout totals remaining for the teams. They each have 4 timeouts remaining as Arias Begay gets called for a travel. Here's Coach Pete Butler. He and I were reminiscing before the game about all of the delicious Navajo tacos that we have gotten to enjoy at his house late at night after games we've covered in Tuba. Warriors on the drive, and Grant Paddock with the rejection. He says, I don't think so. To Whiterock on the drive. Tuba City will get it on the inbound. It's going to skip off Aiden Dugai's hands. He didn't know it was coming his way. Tyrell Begay was there to help him out. Missed it, but a nice offensive rebound fight by Tyler Ticini. Tyler's had a beautiful third quarter now. He's got 8 points in the quarter. He's got 10 points in the game. We've got 5:20 on the clock in this third quarter. Keyshawn Brown feeds it inside to Paddock. After a miss, it's saved in to Keyshawn. And Wyatt James, boy, hustling out there, keeping stuff alive. We'll get another travel call. It's Jacob Yazzie this time. Tie game, 34-34. The inbound, Ticini brings it across. Well, man, I am impressed with Wyatt James and his effort so far tonight for Ganado. He's one of those guys playing like you got to win this game or your season is completely over. One of these teams, whoever loses tonight, is guaranteed of not going to the state playoffs. So you get a shot block. Is that Paddock that blocked it? I think it was. Good hustle play by Grant. Take another look. Clean. And then he knocked it out of bounds. Tuba the inbound. Tyrell Begay works to the baseline. And nicely done to force one up there. He would not be denied, and he's got 10 points in the game. He and Tyler Ticini, 10 points each for the Warriors. And they've got the lead. Now 36-34, Tuba in front of Ganado. This one tipped out, and the Hornets give up an opportunity there. So another chance for the Warriors on the way right here. Comes into Tyrell Begay, back to Ticini. Into front court, DeAndre Whiterock walks it up the left side. It's Billigodi, and a bounce pass to Begay. Tipped away. Ticini picked it up. Follow shot no good, and the Warriors are going to get another chance with it. 15 on the shot clock. Did not reset on that last shot attempt. The give and go. Billigodi, 5 seconds to shoot. Whistle and knocked out of bounds. It's actually off of Tuba. So as they were running out of time on the shot clock, and they were going to have to rush one right there. They're going to get a reset. And Ganado goes back to work with the basketball. Throw a dart in the middle. That's tipped away by Tuba defense. Knocked out of bounds. Billigodi trying to save it out there. So the shot clock has 22 on it right now. Inbound to Wyatt James. Dribbles to the foul line. 3 defenders on him as he puts one up. It's off the front of the iron. DeAndre Whiterock. Nope, it's Tyler Ticini with the Warriors rebound. 3:20 on the game clock here in the third quarter as this one goes out of bounds. It's lost out, well, knocked out. Knocked out by, I believe that was Paddock down there defensively for the Hornets to knock it out. The number 4 seed in the tournament, the Ganado Hornets, right now in position to tie the game or grab the lead right here. Nope, that 3 is not going to go in. Jacob Yazzie shot attempt. It was not. It's no good there. And we'll get an offensive foul on Arias Begay. 3 on Arias right there. Yeah, he got a little bit aggressive there, didn't he, with the bump? And he knocked it out. Inbound to Aiden Dugai in the front court. Tyrell Begay steps into the paint. And he dumps one in off of the glass. Timeout. Yeah, it's the Hornets. Hornets want that timeout, everybody. We'll grab this one on our broadcast as well with 2:51 remaining in the third quarter and a 38-34 Tuba City lead. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The action resumes here at the Fighting Scouts Event Center in Window Rock, and Grant Paddock is able to get a shot to go down. That was a long-range two-pointer. Aiden Dugai, nope, that's Marai Billigodi. Well, if it's Marai Billigodi, then his big brother Elijah's got to be either out there somewhere watching this broadcast, or maybe Elijah is here at the arena. I don't know. He normally would say hi if he's here, and I didn't hear anybody. Nobody stopped in to our broadcast desk and said hello. Nobody that fits the description of the very handsome Elijah Billigodi, who, by the way, was also a great player for the Tuba City Warriors. Here's a whistle. And the guy that picks it up is Tyrell Begay. Begay's got his second foul of the game. Team foul number 2 on Tuba. Ganado's got 3 team fouls here in the third quarter, and we've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the period. Well, you know, these guys are playing with a lot of energy on the floor, not a lot in the crowd. It's not a particularly big crowd, you know, work day as it is. As you watch Grant Paddock work in the paint, unable to make the shot, and he's going to try to save one in to his teammate. Nope, tipped around, controlled by DeAndre Whiterock for Tuba. So not a lot of people here early on a work day. We would expect the crowds to grow and grow as the day goes on, as you watch Whiterock work inside. Circus shot is good for DeAndre Whiterock. That was a good looker. But to those of you who are watching out there, big thank you. We've got a large audience watching on the Sports Zone Radio, Facebook, and YouTube channels. If you're on the Facebook channel, I invite you to go over. Switch over to the YouTube feed. It's just generally better. So that would be my advice to you, as Grant Paddock blocks that shot. That was a two-handed block shot. He got them both up there stretched out. That's at least 2 clean blocks in the game for Grant. Might have 3. And Wyatt James from the corner. Wyatt let it fly, and then the moment he released, he thought, no, that's not going in. But it did go in. He followed nicely because I think he thought that was going to come up short. Beautiful on the shot from Wyatt. He's got 15 points. Lead the way for Ganado. Grant Paddock has 14 points. Is all going to travel. Tyrell began. Hey, how about these officials? Let's introduce you to them. As you watch again that beautiful scoop up there by Whiterock a moment ago. Let's see. We'll get a timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to zone in on these officials. Give you their names as well. Well, the guy with his back to you on the left of the screen there, that's Andy Harrison. And the official that just indicated the timeout is Daryl Smiley. And then there is an official way down on the other end. There he is on that end of the floor with the basketball. That is Leroy Thomas, who took, I think, 7 years off of officiating before coming back this year or sometime recent. There's Leroy Thomas right there. Leroy and I were talking before the game. I didn't realize Leroy lives in Winslow, and he's a teacher there in Winslow. And Leroy is a teacher, one of the schools in Winslow. He teaches math and science. Math and science. So whatever you do, don't get into a intellectual argument with my man Leroy Thomas, okay? It's not going to end well for you. And I think I've decided I'm going to start calling Leroy the professor. Okay, as you watch a foul on the Tyler Ticini attempted block. Tyler trying to block the shot of Jacob Yazzie, and Tyler, he got a little too much into the Jacob. That'll send Jacob to the foul line for 2 shots. There's the professor right there. He's a science and math teacher. Obviously, he carries a briefcase full of beakers and test tubes and all that kind of stuff, sodium chloride and whatever else you need to, conduct experiments on the fly. What self-respecting science teacher is not conducting experiments on the fly? Right? Got about a half a minute remaining, everybody. A steal. Beautifully done by Jacob. He steals it for Ganado. And Wyatt James for 3. He came up way short. He doesn't feel too good about himself on the shot miss. Still shaking his head. Still shaking his head. Here comes the inbound with now 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Tuba's got it, and that was not the smartest of fouls in backcourt. Jacob Yazzie picks up his second foul. The good news, is the professor takes a run jog back across the arena floor here in Window Rock. 41-40. Ganado in front. Tuba, see if they can grab a lead before the fourth quarter. Hey, there's your Euro step. Tyler Ticini couldn't make it. Grant Paddock, long outlet after his rebound, but he misses Wyatt James. Tuba's got it back. 6 seconds on the clock. Tyrell feeds inside, and the lead goes to Tuba City. Marai Billigodi. Marai hasn't done a lot offensively. That big shot right there will put Tuba City in front of Ganado, 42-41, with the final 8 minutes coming up in somebody's basketball season. Whoever loses this game tonight, the season is over. No state playoffs for either one of these teams. They come up on the wrong end of this score tonight. And they're playing like it out there. A spirited game. 42-41. Tuba in front of Ganado in this boys game. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
Let's get the fourth quarter underway. Choice NTUA Wireless brings you Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. They're also the exclusive presenting sponsors of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament in its totality here at Window Rock. Day 1 today. Tomorrow will be day 2, of course, and then championship day, day 3 on Saturday. And on Saturday, in the past, they've had a third-place game. As you watch Grant Paddock block another shot, that's the third that comes to mind. He might have 4 blocked shots in the game. And then he ties it up right there, ties up Billigodi. So Grant doing a great job for Ganado right now. They trail 42-41 as this fourth quarter gets underway. Championship Saturday does not feature third-place games. Just the championship games at 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock on Saturday, the boys and girls. Paddock misses. Rebound. And the putback is good. Good for Ganado, the guy that does it. Dejuan Preston, and I hope I'm saying it right for Dejuan. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, Ganado goes back and forth in this back and forth matchup. It's 43-42. Somebody out there on our YouTube chat said this. Diana made this comment on the YouTube chat, said, remember when Latrell Maloney of Monument Valley hit a full court buzzer beater before the half at Window Rock on Friday night 4 years ago, February 7th, 2020. I remember. That was in Chinle. And I remember the shot. Latrell Maloney. It's one that lives on forever. We had a great, this is going to be a travel on Tuba City. DeAndre Whiterock gives it up. That one lives on forever. We got a great shot of it, a great replay highlight of that Latrell Maloney full court shot from Monument Valley. Going to remember that one forever, right? Lob it inside, Ethan Billy, and too much, but Ethan got fouled. He's going to the free throw line for the Hornets. See if they can tack on a couple right here to the lead. It's Tyrell Begay with his third personal foul. And the first team foul in the fourth quarter on Tuba City. Ethan Billy at the line. That one is good for Ethan. It's a great pass, wasn't it? Jacob Yazzie delivering that. Ethan unable to hit both. Gets the one of two. Clock begins to roll again. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of this opening game of the 3A North Region basketball tournament. Coach Butler didn't like that call. And the Ganado Hornets take it over. Here comes Jacob Yazzie dribbling in the front court for Ganado to the corner. Wyatt James. Count it, everybody. Count that one. It's Wyatt's second three of the game. They both come in the second half, and he's got 18 points overall, vying for the Sports Zone's player of the game in this one. If Ganado can hold on and win, and Ethan Billy is going to foul Tyrell Begay. Yeah, got a good chunk of him, and got to watch out now. The big fella for Ganado has his fourth personal foul. Look again. Look again. How about the shot from Wyatt James? Timeouts remaining in the game here. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Tyrell connects on the foul shot. Haven't seen a lot of free throws here in the game. Tuba City is 3 out of 3 from the line in the second half, now 4 out of 4 in the second half, and they were 3 out of 6 in the first half. 7 out of 10, I think, is right. Is that the composite of those two halves put together as you get a foul called on Jacob Yazzie in backcourt? Jacob's third foul. That's twice he's been whistled in this second half on fouls committed in the backcourt. And he's going to leave the game right now. We've got some fans here. We've got a few. 6 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in regulation. Tuba City with the basketball and a 3-point deficit to make up right here. Aiden Dugai, DeAndre Whiterock on the right angle. Gets it to the baseline. Nothing down in that corner from Maliburn, so they'll put it back outside. Ticini trying to find the high post. Not going to happen. 2-3 zone employed by Ganado's defense. And there's your zone buster. Aiden Dugai. Couldn't have said it. Couldn't have timed that out more perfectly, right? And that's going to give Ganado something to think about if they want to stay in that zone. There's a shot from Grant Paddock that won't go in. Ethan Billy. Rebound, and Ethan gets fouled. And we'll see if it's Tyrell Begay, because if it is, yeah, that would be something to note, because Tyrell would have his fourth foul. It wasn't Tyrell, it was Tyler Ticini, and he's got his third foul. A little bit of trouble for Tyrell, or for Tyler. Tyler's got 3. Tyrell's got 3 as well. Pull up on the baseline. Paddock overshoots. Maliburn, rebound. Tuba City, push it up the floor. On the angle left side is Aiden Dugai. Ganado's going to stay in their zone right now, 2-3 zone. Ball at the free throw line, and Tyrell Begay did a great job to back Ethan Billy down, who's kind of got to give some ground, not get that 5th foul. But unfortunately, Begay couldn't make the shot, and he will block a shot. He blocks Ethan Billy on the opposite end of the floor and give Tuba City another chance with the ball. We're tied at 47, everybody. Tie. Basketball game. And a steal. Outlet. Pass. Good. Kean White is the guy that got the steal and the assist. I believe that was Wyatt James on the end of it. I was admiring the steal and the pass. It was Wyatt. Wyatt's got 20 points for Ganado. From the corner, the three is good. Tyler Ticini. It's the first time Tyler's hit from outside the arc anyway. And look at that. Tuba back in front. 50-49. At the top. And gonna let it fly. Shot no good for Preston. But inside, it's Grant Paddock. Paddock gets it two. The lead changes hands again. Tuba City in transition. White Rock, the feed to Ethan Maliburn. And he is fouled. 2 shots on the way. And the guy that got him was Kean White. Second foul of the game on Kean. That shot is good. And we're tied again, everybody. 51-51. Keyshawn Brown returns to the Ganado lineup. He just replaced Dejuan Preston. I know I'm probably saying that way wrong. Is it Dejuan? I don't know. I'm not sure. Didn't get a chance to ask that question before the game. Hey, the foul shot is good. In the second half, Tuba's done a good job. 6 of 6 at the free throw line, everybody. We'll grab this timeout. Timeout return in a moment. 52-51, the lead for Tuba City. Back after this, Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse, followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert and $1,000 cash. Call today.
536-597 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back to you. Woohoo!
Terrific finish going on here in this one, everybody, from Window Rock and the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. First game of the day. It's a boys' game. And Ganado with the basketball, trailing by 1. Offensive foul called on the Hornets. Moving screen. Grant Paddock, the guy. And that's his first foul of the game. Let's see, team fouls. That's 4 now on Ganado in the fourth quarter. Tuba's got 2 right now. We've got 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in regulation. Second game of the day coming up at 1:30. Start at 1:30. The number 4 seeded Chinle Lady Wildcats take on number 5 seeded Tuba City in a girls game. That'll be next, shortly following the conclusion of this boys game. We will talk to our Sports Zone player of the game right after this one. As the ball tips out, Ganado, couple of opportunities with the basketball, and they have failed the last 2 or 3 times they've had the ball. They need to cash in when they've got a chance. Maliburn, spin, baseline, and it's blocked by Ethan Billy. Maliburn saves it. Tyrell Begay. Wonderful job by Tyrell. He's had a great game, 16 points. Might be in the driver's seat for the Sports Zone player of the game if Tuba can win this thing. 16 points leads Tuba in scoring. Tyler Ticini has 13 for the Warriors. That 3 is up and no good. Billy the rebound. That one also won't find the mark. Keyshawn Brown, rebound inside. Shot no good for Kean White. And a push and another foul on Ganado. Hornets struggling out there. Can't get a shot to go in. As Keyshawn Brown picks up his first, or Keyshawn Brown, first foul on Keyshawn in the game with 2:32 remaining in regulation. Somebody's season is over if they lose this one. It's over for good. And then whoever wins this game has to win tomorrow to get to the state playoffs. Otherwise, their season is over. And the task is going to be hard because tomorrow's opponent for whoever wins this game is the number 1 seed in the tournament, the Chinle Wildcats. This is Ethan Maliburn. And the first fourth quarter miss at the line for Tuba. Maliburn's got 7 points overall. 3 of those points have come from the foul line. And that one is good. He's got 8 points. 8 points a game, 2.5 minutes left in regulation. Who is going to continue playing? Tuba's building a lead, 55-51. That might be Tuba's biggest lead. They've had 4 points. Ganado's led much of the game. And there's contact on a 3 that misses for Kean White, but no call there. And another offensive possession that doesn't produce anything. Well, Ganado's going to get another try. That'll be a whistle. Offensive foul. Sorry about that. That's a push off. DeAndre Whiterock dribbling. He pushed off, the official said. That's a second foul on DeAndre. 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-51. Tuba City. Well, this is Ganado's got to get some points right here. How many possessions has it been that they just haven't scored anything? And that's stays that way for a moment anyway. Kean White for 3. That one finally good. Big shot, big make. The second 3 of the game for Kean. And it's a 1-point Tuba lead after that. Pressure in backcourt. Ganado, full court press, but they've got to keep that pressure up all the way down the floor. Ethan Billy with a big block shot. Chance right here for Ganado to take the lead. Long pass. Grant Paddock back outside to Kean White. 85 seconds left in regulation. Ganado putting a premium on shot selection right here. 15 on the shot clock. 55-54. That one on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Wyatt James got his own rebound. Pass inside. Tipped out. Good defense. And that was Tyrell Begay that defended it well and now knocked out of bounds. Tyrell argues, says, no, that was on me, man. The official is going, they reverse it. Tyrell was right. It's reversed, and Coach Pete Butler says, give me a timeout. They're going to say Grant Paddock right there coming in to try and get that loose ball. Was the guy that punched it out. Take another look right here. Elevated. Tuba touched it last there, but then here comes Grant Paddock. And Tyrell said, no, it wasn't me. The officials conversed. That's great officiating right there. And I think he got it right. From that angle, it certainly looks like the official did get it right. Well, fourth quarter here, 1:03 remaining in regulation. Tuba leading Ganado 55-54 in this day 1 3A North Region matchup. Tomorrow is the semifinals. Coming up after this boys game at 1:30, the Chinle girls take on Tuba City. And then at 3 o'clock, it's the Monument Valley boys against Alchese, followed by Monument Valley's girls against Alchese at 4:30. Then another boys game at 6 p.m., Page versus Window Rock. And the final game of the night tonight at 7:30 is Window Rock taking on Ganado. Window Rock taking on Ganado in the girls' tournament. Inbound for Tuba, up the floor. Maliburn finishes big. Make and a beautiful pass. Tyler Tassini got the assist. Ganado, got to get it. This one's got to go, and it does! 45 seconds left. Grant Paddock delivering a 3. Wow, we're tied at 57. 35 seconds left. Ganado steal. To Wyatt James for the lead. The steal by Jacob Yazzie. DeAndre Whiterock, Euro step, shot is blocked. Ethan Billy blocked it. 20 seconds left. Ganado with the basketball. Hornets have 3 timeouts. Tuba's got 1 underneath. Kean White on the feed from Ethan Billy. And the momentum shifted entirely to Ganado in the last 3 possessions. Coach Pete Butler over there on the Tuba bench is shocked and wondering what in the world just happened. He spent his final timeout to let his guys know what they've got to do with 4.2 seconds left. They've got to get it in, get a shot. Well, it's over. It's over because Ganado doesn't have to inbound the ball, do they? It's going to be the clock will run after a make. If Tuba can make their shot from wherever it comes. Take another look. Boy, that was a beautiful Jacob Yazzie pass to Wyatt James that helped start the reversal of the momentum. And then it was Kean White's shot a moment ago that gives Ganado a 4-point lead. Before that was the Grant Paddock three-pointer. Just some big shots down the stretch. We might end up talking to a couple of these Ganado Hornets. If they can hold on in the final 5 seconds, they put a little time on. Inbound Tuba. Up the floor, got to shoot. Ethan Billy stepped out on Maliburn and denied him any opportunity. And the game ends, and for Tuba City, the season ends. That's it for the Warriors. Their season is over despite valiant efforts from Tyrell Begay, 16 points. Tyler Tassini, 13 points. Ethan Maliburn, 10 points in the game. Mikhail Lee had 7. But not enough. DeAndre Whiterock, 4 points. Marai Billigodi, 4 points. Aiden Dugai finishes with 3 points. And Ganado's season continues. The Ganado Hornets will have a chance to play for an entry into the state playoffs tomorrow. They've got to beat Chin Lee, the top seed, tomorrow. We're going to talk to 2 players. We're going to talk to Grant Paddock and Wyatt James. Grant Paddock and Wyatt James are Sports Zone players of the game. Right? Does that work? Grant Paddock, Wyatt James will be our guys. They were the High Point men. That other young man out there, we'll let them talk. Go ahead and hit the go button on that microphone. Make sure it's ready to go. Here come the girls for the next game. Getting ready to get going, everybody. We will talk to our Sports Zone players of the game. And Derek, you're going to have to give our technical director the go-ahead when we're ready to talk to our guys. It looks like the first guy up is going to be Wyatt. And we're going to have to wait for the Chin Lee Lady Wildcats to make their way out of the... We got a frozen screen again. Lady Wildcats make their way out to take on the Tuba City Lady Warriors. We're going to have to sit on that shot, everybody. Sorry about that. So we have a camera issue. It'll be just a moment, and we will get going with our post-game wrap-up here in between these two, in between this game, between these two teams. Take a look at some highlights from the Ganado win. Tuba City had, I believe it was a 4-point lead, didn't they? 55-51 before the Hornets reeled off 10 points in the last couple of minutes and get a 61-57 lead. Let's talk to our Sports Zone players of the game. Sports fans. Hey, welcome in, everybody, to the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. It is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Our Sports Zone Player of the Game award is presented by our good friends at White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We get to talk to a pair of these Ganado Hornet boys that stepped up big and delivered for their teams. First up is one of our players of the game. That's Wyatt James. Wyatt James had a big game throughout, scored 22 points. He was the high point man for Ganado, and there's Wyatt on your screen, everybody. Wyatt, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on your team's win here in the region tournament.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's great to see you, Wyatt. And we're going to have you hold that microphone real close when we talk to you, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, Wyatt, you guys turned the tables in that final couple of minutes there. Tuba City had fought back and got a lead, but you guys didn't give up. You wouldn't give up. Tell me about what went into that. Tell me about the heart of this team and the fight that you guys gave in that last couple of minutes.
We like to just go back to our defense. Once our offense doesn't get anything going, we like to go back to the basics and get the defense going again. And that's what we did. We stepped it up and we picked up our defense. And once we got that going, we got our shots going, and the momentum just started rolling after that. It was a terrific ending. And I'd like to thank the boys because they stepped up big time towards the end. Even though we weren't up, we still kept our composure and we came out with the W.
Wyatt, was there any doubt in your mind? I mean, you had to be a little bit concerned when Tuba City had that lead at the end of the game. Did you have any doubt, or did you believe all the way?
I had some doubt, but I like to keep my composure. I like to not to think bad towards the end of the game. I like to always continue to try and push. Even if I'm tired, I like to go to the extra lengths and do whatever I can for the team.
I'm going to ask you to talk about one of your teammates who we're not going to get a chance to visit with right now, Ethan Billy. Ethan playing with foul trouble down the stretch there, had 4 personal fouls. He kind of had to back off, but he still delivered for you big time. The guy using his reach, his length, had several blocked shots. Grant, by the way, Grant Paddock had a bunch of blocked shots. Can you talk about Ethan and Grant and the defense they gave you guys in the low blocks?
Man, I like to thank them too, man. They stepped up too. They had some trouble with putting their hands down and getting they like to get the blocks. I understand that. Everybody likes a good block, and it gets to their head, especially in a moment like this, but you just have to talk to them and tell them it's okay. Just keep your hands up and contest the shot.
All right, Wyatt, your season is still alive. You've got a chance to get to the state playoffs. If you can knock off the top seed Chinle tomorrow, we want to wish you good luck in that, okay?
Thank you.
All right, there is Wyatt James. He scored 22 points. He was the high point man for Ganado as they get the win here tonight, this afternoon over Tuba City. 61-57, the final score here at the Window Rock Fighting Scouts Events Center, everybody. Floyd Simmons here on the post-game wrap-up for the Sports Zone. Let's continue on. Joining us to wrap this one up, one of our Sports Zone players of the game, and the Ganado Hornets boys play the regional victory over Tuba City. Final score 61-57. Ganado beats Tuba City. And one of our Sports Zone players of the game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. That is Grant Paddock. Grant had a great game, 19 points overall, and he joins us now. Hi, Grant. Congratulations on the win.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Grant, you stepped it up, my man. You had a great game. Your defense was stellar, blocking shots left and right. 19 points was big for you, and that three-pointer right there in that final minute, that three-pointer was a monster shot. Tell me about the shot and how it felt.
I kept shooting and I kept missing. So right when I shot it, I felt it. It came through with all my mid-ranges and such. I was trying to warm up.
Grant, this team of yours under Coach Totticini, you guys, to me, you've just gotten better and better and better every game you played out there. Do you feel the same way about that? Is your team a much better team here in the region at this point of the season in February than you were back in early December?
Yeah, we are. We got our stuff together and we started playing together as a team, passing the ball more and communicating like brothers.
So we've talked to you. We talked to Wyatt a moment ago, and we also talked about Ethan Billy. Ethan did a great job for you today. They had a huge block right there at the end of the game. You want to throw another name or two, your teammates out there that stepped up in the win today?
Keon White and Jacob Yazzie.
They deserve a little bit of credit, don't they?
Yeah.
And they both made some big plays in that final minute.
Yeah, they did.
Well, Grant, great job. We want to congratulate you. It's good to talk to you, man. It's been a hard luck season for us getting some Ganado action, with the weather and some changes. But great to see you guys playing great basketball. and you've got a chance to get to the state playoffs. You pull off the upset tomorrow. We want to wish you the best of luck tomorrow against Chinle, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Grant Paddock is one of our Sports Zone players of the game, everybody. What a great game by he and Wyatt James, his co-player of the game, and all of these young men that stepped up, delivered, and got the win today for the Ganado Hornets over the Tuba City Warriors. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll continue with our coverage. A girls' game coming up next, everybody. We're going to stop this broadcast. We'll start a whole new one for that girls' game, Chinle versus Tuba City, in just a moment. Okay, let's roll that closing theme if you don't mind. And I want to thank the broadcast team. We'll stop this broadcast, start a whole new one coming up next, everybody, okay, for the girls' game. Look for it on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube and Facebook channels. Thank you to our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Julio K., and on camera for us, Leonard Keone. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thanking you for joining us. Thanking the good people at Window Rock High School for all of the support in getting this one done, and to the 3A North region. This tournament, the North Region Tournament, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless, will bid you farewell for the moment. Back in just a bit with the next game right here at the Sports Zone. It's our coverage of Northland basketball, the tournament, and it's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.